Backward classes welfare Adhyaksha, demand number 23, 26,934 crores, 81 lakhs and 75,000. Adhyaksha, I on behalf of Minister for Major and Medium Irrigation beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 11,040 crores, 63 lakhs 1,000 under demand number 33, Major and Medium Irrigation. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Minor Irrigation beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 745 crores, 93 lakhs 77,000 under demand number 34, Minor Irrigation. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Energy beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 6,989 crores, 27 lakhs 70,000 under demand number 35, Energy. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Agriculture beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 11,642 crores, 82 lakhs 84,000 under demand number 27, Agriculture. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Animal Husbandry and Fisheries beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 1,280 crores under demand number 28, Animal Husbandry and Fisheries. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Cooperation beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 248 crores, 38 lakhs under demand number 30, Cooperation. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Civil Supplies and Administration beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 3,528 crores, 85 lakhs 83,000 under demand number 38, Civil Supplies Administration. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for School Education beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 22,640 crores, 1,42,000 under demand number 12, School Education. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Higher Education beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 2,270 crores, 97 lakhs 23,000 under demand number 13, Higher Education. ₹2,276 crores. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Technical Education beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 856 crores, 64 lakhs 2,000 under demand number 14, Skill Development and Training. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Sports and Youth Services beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 187 crores, 27 lakhs 41,000 under demand number 15, Sports and Youth Services. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Medical and Health beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 11,419 crores, 48 lakhs 15,000 under demand number 16, Medical and Health. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Municipal Administration and Urban Development beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 8,150 crores, 23 lakhs 95,000 under demand number 17, Municipal Administration and Urban Development. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Panchayat Raj beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 11,071 crores, 44 lakhs 14,000 under demand number 31, Panchayat Raj. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Rural Development beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 5,685 crores, 38 lakhs 3,000 under demand number 32, Rural Development. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Revenue, Registration and Relief beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 8,818 crores, 60 lakhs 87,000 under demand number 5, Revenue, Registration and Relief. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Excise Administration beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 148 crores, 8 lakhs 69,000 under demand number 6, Excise Administration. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Commercial Taxes Administration beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 351 crores, 50 lakhs 59,000 under demand number 7, Commercial Taxes Administration. Honorable Speaker, sir, I on behalf of Minister for Transport Administration beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 254 crores 93 lakhs 80,000 under demand number 8, Transport Administration. Honorable Speaker, sir, I, on behalf of Minister for Home Administration, beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 5,988 crores 71 lakhs 55,000 under demand number 10, Home Administration. Honorable Speaker, sir, I, on behalf of Minister for Labour and Employment, beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 601 crore 36 lakhs 96,000 under demand number 20, Labour and Employment. Honorable Speaker, sir, I, on behalf of Minister for Administration of Religious Endowments, beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 222 crores 32 lakhs 42,000 under demand number 26, Administration of Religious Endowments. Honorable Speaker, sir, I, on behalf of Minister for Forest, Science, Technology and Environment, beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 457 crores 31 lakhs 65,000 under demand number 28, Forest, Science, Technology and Environment. Honorable Speaker, sir, I, on behalf of Minister for Industries and Commerce, beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 3,401 crores 76 lakhs under demand number 36, Industries and Commerce. Honorable Speaker, sir, I, on behalf of Minister for Tourism, Art and Culture, beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 86 crores 45 lakhs and 9,000 under demand number 37, Tourism, Art and Culture. Honorable Speaker, sir, I, on behalf of Minister for Information Technology and Communication, beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 197 crores 37 lakhs 25,000 under demand number 39, Information Technology and Communication. Honorable Speaker, sir, I, on behalf of Minister for Public Enterprises, beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 1 crore 54 lakhs 93,000 under demand number 40, Public Enterprises. Honorable Speaker, sir, I, on behalf of Minister for State Legislature, beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 98 crores 50 lakhs 14,000 under demand number 1, State Legislature. Honorable Speaker, sir, I, on behalf of Minister for Governor and Council of Ministers, beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 13 crores 10 lakhs 69,000 under demand number 2, Governor and Council of Ministers. Honorable Speaker, sir, I, on behalf of Minister for Administration of Justice, beg to move that government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 875 crores 85 lakhs 46,000 under demand number 3, Administration of Justice. Honorable Speaker, sir, I, on behalf of Minister for General Administration and Elections, beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 604 crores 69 lakhs 98,000 under demand number 4, General Administration and Elections. Honorable Speaker, sir, I, on behalf of Minister for Fiscal Administration, Planning, Surveys and Statistics, beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 20,089 crores 36 lakhs 70,000 under demand number 9, Fiscal Administration, Planning, Surveys and Statistics. Honorable Speaker, sir, I, on behalf of Minister for Information and Public Relations, beg to move that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 262 crores 56 lakhs 69,000 under demand number 19, Information and Public Relations.
The question is that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 98 crores 50 lakhs 14,000 under demand number 1, State Legislature, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 13 crores 10 lakhs 69,000 under demand number 2, Governor and Council of Ministers, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 875 crores 85 lakhs 46,000 under demand number 3, Administration of Justice, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 604 crores 69 lakhs 98,000 under demand number 4, General Administration and Elections, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 8,818 crores 6 lakhs 87,000 under demand number 5, Revenue, Registration and Relief, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 148 crores 8 lakhs 69,000 under demand number 6, Excise Administration, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 351 crores 50 lakhs 59,000 under demand number 7, Commercial Taxes Administration, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 254 crores 93 lakhs 82,000 under demand number 8, Transport Administration, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 20,089 crores, 36 lakh 70,000 under demand number 9, Physical Administration, Planning, Surveys and Statistics, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 5,988 crores, 71 lakhs 55,000 under demand number 10, Home Administration, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 6,329 crores, 56 lakhs 98,000 under demand number 11, Roads, Buildings, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 22,604 crores, 1 lakh 42,000 under demand number 12, School Education, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 2,276 crores, 97 lakhs 23,000 under demand number 13, Higher Education, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 856 crores, 64 lakhs 2,000 under demand number 14, Technical Education, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 187 crores, 20 lakhs 41,000 under demand number 15, Sports and Youth Services, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 11,419 crores, 48 lakhs 15,000 under demand number 16, Medical and Health, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 8,150 crores, 23 lakhs 95,000 under demand number 17, Municipal Administration and Urban Development, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 3,691 crores, 78 lakhs 95,000 under demand number 18, Housing, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 262 crores, 56 lakhs 69,000 under demand number 19, Information and Public Relations, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 641 crores, 36 lakhs 96,000 under demand number 20, Labor and Employment, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 9,231 crores, 51 lakhs 25,000 under demand number 21, Social Welfare, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 3,234 crores, 33 lakhs 32,000 under demand number 22, Tribal Welfare, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 26,934 crores, 81 lakhs 75,000 under demand number 23, Backward Classes and Welfare, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 2,055 crores, 63 lakhs 39,000 under demand number 24, Minority Welfare, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 3,456 crores, 1 lakh 88,000 under demand number 25, Women, Child and Disabled Welfare, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 222 crores, 32 lakhs 42,000 under demand number 26, Administration of Religious Endowments, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 11,642 crores, 82 lakhs 84,000 under demand number 27, Agriculture, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 1,280 crores, 13 lakhs 37,000 under demand number 28, Animal Husbandry and Fisheries, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 457 crores, 31 lakhs 65,000 under demand number 29, Forest, Science, Technology and Environment, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 248 crores, 38 lakhs under demand number 230, Cooperation, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 11,071 crores, 44 lakhs 14,000 under demand number 31, Panchayat Raj, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 5,685 crores, 38 lakhs 3,000 under demand number 32, Rural Development, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 11,040, 63 lakhs 1,000 under demand number 33, Major and Medium Irrigation, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 745 crores, 93 lakhs 77,000 under demand number 34, Minor Irrigation, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 6,989 crores 27 lakhs 70,000 under demand number 35 energy, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 3,401 crores 76 lakhs under demand number 36 industries and commerce, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 86 crores 45 lakhs 9,000 under demand number 17, demand number 37 tourism and art and culture, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 3,520 crores 85 lakhs 83,000 under demand number 38 civil supplies administration, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 197 crores 37 lakhs 25,000 under demand number 39 information technology and communications, that the government be granted a sum not exceeding rupees 1 crore 54 lakhs 93,000 under demand number 40 public enterprises. Those who are for the demands, please say aye. Those who are against, please say no. Ayes have it, ayes have it. The demands for grants are granted. The House is adjourned for tea break.